Ceccanti Valley wines. The Ceccanti Valley Winery prides itself on its quality of wine and authenticity of Tuscan-style cuisine. The Ceccanti family-owned and operated winery, situated 67 kilometres from Albury-Wodonga on the Victoria-New South Wales border, is nestled in the foothills of the Bogong High Plains nearby Mount Beauty.
I'm Angelo Ceccanti, Ceccanti Valley Wine. So I purchased this property in the 77, just particularly for growing grapes, for wines. I like in Tuscany, that's the country where I come from. Well, I grow grapes here particularly for the quality, for the wine. My family, we're going back 800 years. My grandfather and everything, he used to be making wine. And when I come to Australia, I see this little pocket up in the hill. I thought it was a really good opportunity to making very, very good wine.
I'm Moya Ceccanti, and I love food as much as I love wine, actually. I cook mainly Tuscan food, predominantly from Lucca, which is where Angelo comes from. Angelo's mother has actually been a great teacher in the cooking of the Lucchese food. It goes especially well with our wine, which is predominantly the taste of Tuscany.
I'm Danny Ceccanti, and I'm the winemaker here at Ceccanti Valley Wines. We grow all our varieties up there, which is the Riesling, Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon and Shiraz. It's a good cool climate growing area where you get cool evenings and warm days because you get more than a 10-degree drop in temperature at night. That gives you good, intense, ripe, fruity characters in the fruit and then in the end result in the wine.
We believe we're making 95% of wine in the vineyard, and this the property led to do us this kind of wine. Before we picking the wine, we tasting the grapes in the vineyard. We go by tasting more than anything. At the end result, we go around, take a sample of sugar, and then when we got all the balance of sugar, acid, tannin, that's when we try to pick the grapes. It's ready for picking, 100% ready for crushing. It's going to be crushed in 2-3 years, actually. Beautiful vintage for 2005.
We feel that we've still got quite a lot of old world technology in our operation. Like our vineyard is still pruned the traditional way, all that sort of thing. Our whole operation is very mechanised, so I suppose that's a new world. But we still strive to grow better and better fruit, even though we're introducing new technology all the time.
The system my granddad did actually, the way to make wine here. We try to control all pH and everything inside the vineyard instead of control inside the winery. When the grapes come inside the winery, we believe to crush them and to interfere less as possible. That's why we're creating good wine. We have been very lucky for now. We don't have to touch anything. We try to crush the grapes very quickly. From the time we picking to the time we crushing, it takes around 10 minutes. The fruit hasn't got time to oxidize himself or anything like that. So I make a Cabernet Sauvignon, Shiraz, Riesling, and Merlot. And then we got a blender we call it, Reserve. It's a blend of a Cabernet Sauvignon, Shiraz, and Merlot blend all together.
It's been a very successful wine. It's a very nice, soft, elegant style of wine, and there's not many wineries in Australia who actually make a blend of Cabernet, Merlot, Shiraz. So it's very unique to us, and it's unique to the Kiwa Valley as well.
And when you drink this wine, you don't even know you finish the bottle very quickly, actually. Well, the food, that's my wife Moya.
The cooking it on the spot is the key thing as far as I'm concerned. I cook every meal as I'm going along, just the same as in a family. You would normally only eat that kind of food if you were invited into someone's house, which would be a rare occasion. Most people come and tell us how this is almost as good as being in Tuscany, and it's a lot cheaper. Most people do come and tell us that.
The Ceccanti Vineyards, Winery and its Celador restaurant live up to their motto, Forti et Hospitali, strong and hospitable, and invite you to visit for a real Tuscan experience of food, wine and hospitality. Ceccanti Kiowa Valley Wines.
Yeah, that's a beautiful juice.